Hello students, how are you all? Today we are going to start new chapter, that is chapter number 2, polynomials. So in polynomial we will study about different type of equations, expression, and the polynomials consist of terms, variables, constant, coefficients. So when we talk about polynomial, in polynomial we have, first of all, when we write any equation, suppose the equation is in the form of x square plus 3x plus 5. So this is a type of quadratic polynomial, and in this quadratic polynomial these are the terms of polynomial, means x square, 3x and 5. These are known as terms. Similarly, in these terms, x is the variable, so variable is x is the variable. And when we talk about the coefficient, so coefficient of x square will be 1 and coefficient of x will be 3 and coefficient of this 5 is known as constant term because it is not consist of any variable. So we can say that in any equation or in any expression, variable consist of so variables are in the form of alphabets. When we write, suppose x square plus 3x plus 5, so here x is the variable, 5 is the constant term, here 3 is the coefficient of x and 1 is the coefficient of x square. Now here we will study about the polynomial, basically quadratic polynomial whose degree is 2. So what is degree? Degree is the highest power of any polynomial. Suppose in this equation 4x square minus 3x plus 7, so we can say degree is 2 because highest power is 2. Now, so exercise 2.1, in question number 1, which of the following expression are polynomial in one variable and which are not? So here we have to study about, or we have to tell that which of these are polynomial. So I told you, when polynomial is consist of variables, terms, coefficients, so in this we can say this is the equation, or it is a quadratic polynomial as the degree is 2. So here we have given the equation 4x square minus 3x plus 7. It can be written as 4x square minus 3x, here 3x power 1 and plus 7x power 0, means here degree is 2. So since x is only variable and variable is only x, so in given equation the power x, that is 2, 1 and 0, so are whole number. We can say that expression 4x square minus 3x plus 7 is polynomial in one variable. So this is the polynomial in one variable. Similarly, in this second part also we can say x square plus under root 2, here y square, so y square plus under root 2, this is also polynomial in one variable because y is one variable and it consists of power 2. So we can say this is also polynomial in one variable. Now but in this case, in third case, as we know, this is 3 and under root t plus t under root 2. So when variable consists of any under root form, or when variable consists of any power which consists of fractions, or when any variable is written in denominator, so in that case it cannot be consist of any polynomial. So this third case is not a polynomial. So we can see its reason. So its reason is the equation 3 under root t plus t under root 2 can be written as in this form, that is 3 under root 3 t power 1 by 2 plus under root 2 t. So here though t is only variable in the given equation, the power of t, that is 1 upon 2, is not a whole number. So here power is not a whole number, so it is compulsory that the power of variable should be in the whole number. So here power of t is not a whole number, that's why we can say that this is not a polynomial. So this is not a polynomial in one variable. Now similarly, in this fourth part we have y plus 2 upon y. So y plus 2 upon y. When we talk about this 2 upon y, so here it can be written as y plus 2 into y power minus 1. So minus 1, this minus 1 is also not a whole number. So when minus 1 is also not a whole number, so we can say that this is also not a polynomial in two variable or in one variable. So this is not a polynomial in one variable. Now after this, see its fifth part. In fifth part we have x power 10 y power 3 plus t power 50. So it is linear equation, but it is not linear equation in one variable. Why? Because it consists of three variables, that is x, y and t. That's why this is not a polynomial in one variable, so it is polynomial in three variable. Now after this, question number 2, write the coefficients of x square. So in this coefficient of x square, so here x square, this equation 2 plus x square plus x. So with x square nothing is written, so we can say here it will be 1. So 1 is the coefficient of x square. So here coefficient of x square will be 1. Now after this, in second part we have 2 minus x square plus x cube. So in this also 2 minus x square plus x cube. So we have to tell the coefficient of x square. So here it will be minus 1. So here minus 1 will be coefficient of x square. So in this way we can do this question. After this, see its next question. Now next part, its third part. In third part we have given 1 upon 2 x square plus x. So in this case we can say we have to tell coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x square in this case it will be equal to minus 1 by 2. So in third part it is pi by 2 x square. So here its question is pi by 2. So we have pi by 2 x square and plus x. So coefficient of x square will be pi by 2. So this pi by 2 will be coefficient of x square. Now after this, in third part, under root 2x. So here under root 2x, and we can write here, in this case we have given under root 2x, x square is not given, so we can say 0 into x square. So in this case coefficient of x square will be 0. So we can say 0 is the coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x square will be 0. Now after this, question number 3. In question number 3 we have given, give one example each of binomial of degree 35 and of monomial of degree 100. So binomial means when the equation consists of highest power 35, means power will be 35 and it consists of two terms. So binomial means two terms. So here for example we can say 3x power 35 plus 5. This is a type of binomial whose degree is 35. Similarly monomial of degree 100, so we can write it as 4x power 100. We can write any of the equation whose terms are 1. So only one term should be there. We can also write only x power 100 or y power 100. So it will be one term. Now after this, in question number 4. So question number 4 we have, write the degree of each of the following polynomials. So as we know that the highest power of any polynomial is its degree. So in first part 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x, here highest power is 3, so degree will be 3. Similarly in second part it is highest power is 2, so degree will be 2. In third part, here highest power is 1, so degree will be 1. Similarly in this we have given 3. 3 means variable is not given, so in this we can say x power 0, so degree will be 0. So in this way we can tell coefficients and degrees of the given polynomial. Now after this, in question number 5. So in question number 5 we have to classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial. So in linear, quadratic or cubic polynomial, here when the highest power or degree of any polynomial is 1, then it is known as linear polynomial. and when the degree of any polynomial is 2, then it is known as quadratic polynomial, and when the degree of any polynomial is 3, then it is known as cubic polynomial. Now, so in first part we have x square plus x. So here degree is 2. So when degree is 2, so it is quadratic polynomial. Now in second part, x minus x cube, degree is 3, so it is cubic polynomial. Now y plus y square plus 4, degree is 2, so it is also quadratic polynomial. Now in fourth part, 1 plus x, degree is 1, so it is linear polynomial. Now fifth, 3t, so degree is 1, so it is also linear polynomial. Here r square, so degree is 2, so if degree is 2, then it is quadratic polynomial. And in seventh part we have highest power is 3, so highest power is 3, so we can say it is cubic polynomial. So it is cubic polynomial. In this way we can do this question. So here your first exercise completed. Now on next turn we will start its next exercise also. So you have to do this exercise in your fair notebook. So all of you have a nice day.